Hello, people of the internet. I am KICdude. You are watching KICPlay. Today, I'm still playing Minecraft, and believe it or not, I just woke up from the last episode. Hold on, wait a sec. Yeah, it's morning. It's a nice, bright new day. I have set my spawn, so if I were to die in the world, I'll come back here. You might have to excuse me. I just finished cutting my lawn, and I felt the onset of, oh my god, that's something I was thinking was gonna happen. But not to worry, I reset my spawn, but I'll have to go all the way down this freaking mountain to get all my items back. I have some pretty good items, so I'm gonna run back there. This is why I was gonna start mining for a pail of iron. Get a water bucket, and then oh, there's a cave system down there. My world is glitching. Holy Jesus. I fell from up there, so my stuff will be right there. Yay for not semi-permadeath. See, now if I would have done that in the last episode, I would have been screwed. You have no idea. I would have been boned to the point where there is no bone left. There it goes. There's my sword. I'll pick it up. Where's my sword? I need my sword. Am I full? I'm not full. What the heck? Oh, is it not? Oh, okay. It's these things are being temperamental with me. Okay, so that's a thing. Okay. We're done here. See, up there, that's what I'm talking about. See, on the edge over there, I'm planning to put a sort of waterfall so I can fall gracefully. And that being said, though, I'm going to dig straight into this mountain. But I'm gonna go make a chest because I think I have enough for a chest. Let me see. Do I have enough for a chest? I do not have enough wood for yet. Maybe. I'm gonna go back up to my crafting table and see if I have enough. If I don't, I'm gonna enter this cave right here and look for stuff. I am currently on peaceful. I know you guys may think, oh, this guy's a wimp. Doesn't play hardcore. No, I don't play hardcore because obviously no one wants to see me die a bunch of times. Even though that is the full comedy of this, about the ways to die, I don't want that comedy because it's very brutal to me. I don't want to be yelling at the microphone and wasting my precious throat on screaming. Secondly, it's just, I don't want to mess up my microphone. I just bought it. It's a brand new microphone. It cost me like $12. And there's microphones out there that I would prefer to have, but I mean, being an adult, you have to make do with what you got. Now let's see. Go into here. That's what I was gonna put back there. Right here. Now let's see. What do we got here? What do we have here? We have wood. And I can... There's oak wood right there. Okay, let's see now. Okay, so there's no... I don't have any left. Let's see if this works. I can't make a chest. It sucks because I know this was a thing that was gonna happen, but I didn't want it to happen. I need one more piece of wood in order for magic to be happening, and that's not a good thing. So, oh, that's dirt. That was dirt. I'm a big Dumbo. Why do I have dirt? I'm gonna throw my dirt away. Hold on, wait a sec. A strong throw. Okay. Yeah, this is the point where I was like, this is gonna suck going down because I'm gonna have to go up. It's gonna suck. Huh. All right. Okay. Yeah. I just got done being sick, and I just cut the lawn, and with my allergies, forgot to put a bandana around my face so I'd be protected. You know, I forgot, completely forgot. I'm gonna build a house up there in a random store over here. But yeah, so gift afar. Always, always remember to make yourself a nice cup of water. So I'm just gonna okay. So do I have my axe? Hey, there's another ravine down here, and this may contain a lot of ores just hanging around. So I'm gonna go down there via an access tunnel I'm gonna make. But first, wooden axe. A wooden axe against a wooden tree to create a nice hey, look at that. It's a blue orchard. Oh, what the heck? There we go. That's the one I wanted. It's faster. Since my axe is gonna break, I need it so I can do things with and have high energy because wow, what the heck? You know, I wish it was more. Oh wow, okay, cool. Now this tree's gonna die slowly, surely. Everyone hates birch wood. I hate birch wood too. I don't blame you. Kind of sucks like a wood. It burns too quickly. I'm kidding. It burns the same amount as anybody else, but it's the light that I don't like. I don't like the birch. All right, so that's a thing. Now I'm gonna have to make them all into this before I do anything else. I have 49 pieces of wood now, so I am good to go. I'm building up my house. But that being said, I need a lot of stuff first. A lot of stuff. And this one, I'm gonna see if I can find some iron. I have a nice cave here to start. You know, digging. I hate how how I swing rapidly. I try not to swing because I understand that some people hate when I hate when there's people and they're going. I'm like, no, don't do that. I know you're trying to talk to me, but Jesus Christ, I don't want that. The most I would do is do this. Look at my angel guy, and do that twice to see if I can talk to you. That's the most I will do though. Other than that, I won't do anything else. Oh snap! Okay, cool. This is also why I want an easier system to get up, because zombies can't climb ladders. Hopefully that's not a thing that'll add, because I would be not astonished, but very creeped out by the fact that I put a ladder there, and then there goes a creeper climbing my ladder. I don't like that. Also, since I build so high up off the floor, I have a very big chance that I will always fall off, and especially with the amount of lag I get that's inside a game recording. Outside game recording, I'm pretty much solid. There's no really much glitching. There's no like popping in and out of frames. It's just very safe. Other than that, you have oh snap. That's what I hate about this. I hate about the lag that when I step onto something, I'm not sure if I'm going to either step into oblivion or step down to my death. Both of these things are not okay with me. I do not like both death being a permanence or whatever. All right, now let's just walk across. He walks very fast. Okay. Now let's make ourselves a chest. Okay. Boom. Yes. A chest. I have some seeds I need to put away. Okay. Now this is the part where I don't like it because it can make. All right. Doop 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 Doop, 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 doop. Don't need that. Need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Need some of that. Maybe. I'm in peaceful, so I don't know. And I'm going to need that for sure. So that's going to go in the corner. That's going to go here. That's also going to go here. Since I'm going into a cave, I'm going to be needing torches. And I have 3 bunches of torches ready for set. That's 12 torches. That's enough for now anyways. I have sticks, and I have that, so I'm going to have half of that to beat sticks. 40 sticks. That goes back on top of the pile. I'm going to stick this in the furnace, burn it as a furnace. My fuel is going to be that, and while I'm doing that, what can I be doing? There is something I wanted to do with this. Oh yeah, take half of this and cook it. And there we go. I'm set on my way. And just in time. It's going to be nighttime. Sorry for not that much stimulation about the actual verbiage of my videos. I'm sorry if it drags on too long, but I'll try to talk as much as I possibly can. I'm sorry for the slow grind in this one too, because I mean, Jesus Christ. But I mean, I'll do what I can. I won't promise anything because promising is for the weak, but promising is also the way to make fans. So I'll promise when I can. But first off, I'm gonna mark my territory by putting pop and bap. Now here we go. The cave system. I have my brightness all the way up because I want to make sure that you guys see what I'm doing. And since there is a... Okay, this is how you... For all you new Minecraft people out there, people who don't understand the way this works, usually... Oh, wow, there's another cave right there. I'm going to go into that one instead. So, forget this one. There we go. Badoop, 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 badoop. Okay. Bam. Oh, wait. Nope. Wrong button. That one. And badoom. I go into this one expecting nothing. But there is a lot of stuff. The reason that for you guys new that are coming to Minecraft, and especially parents who are feeble-minded about these things, please be cautious about your kids playing this game. It does tend to grate on the fact that, yeah, it's a little bit OCD inhabiting. I mean, you do end up doing a lot of stuff repeatedly. And since, like, oh, yeah, I haven't done this, so it's not a successful world. Just make sure that your kid, if you're going to play this with your kids, make sure you do so during the day. Because the kids will get bored and they will do their own things. Look at this. It's a freaking cave system. This is the reason why you go in a cave like this first. And you put this one here. And this is where you start mining. I'm going to start mining that way. But, yeah, a message to all parents out there. If you are playing this with your kids, please make sure you don't teach them everything. There's a sense of discovery to be made in this. And it's to be said that if you like playing a game with your kids, don't spoil the fun by having the fun spoiled for them. Because them having that sense of discovery, even if they're 10 years old, when you let them discover the fact that, yeah, there's a thing oh crap, I didn't bring a shovel. Other than like just to kill pigs or something. Other than to kill pigs, there's definitely a world out there for them to explore and, you know, inhabit and do things with. I'm gonna cancel out that first too. If you just let them play, just run ravage through all your world and just destroy like random stuff, and then let them figure it out. Like, oh, there's wood, and oh, you know what? You don't have to collect every piece of wood to do the wood stuff. And, you know, let them discover it for themselves. If you let them do that, then parents, you're going to be on your way to have good role models. Also, play with your kids. There's something to be said of agency that when the kid says, hey, do you want to play with me? I'll play with them. I can't tell you how many times my brother or I have been playing a game, and the strong hand of my mother comes. She says, "No, we're not gonna play this game because I say so." I'm like, "Okay." And then later when we're gonna play the game, she's like, "Oh, I don't like you playing that game because yada yada yada." Listen, parents, I understand you want to protect your kids, but there's also a thing about saying being a little too forceful with your kids with the games they play. You understand that games like this are very therapeutic. They're very helpful. If you play them, if you play with your kids, and you understand what's coming into the game, you understand the stakes. Like, don't make rash assumptions. That's the one thing I hate when parents do. GTA 5 is a killing simulator. Yada yada yada. They will teach our kids how to kill. Listen, the day you get a knife in your hand, the day you show your kid how to cut an apple, is the day they learn how to kill. I'm sorry, but that's the way to quote a famous actor, that's the way the cookie crumbles. And I hate when parents are like, yeah, but it's the way they get obsessed with it. If they get obsessed with it, it's because you let the game be their babysitter, not necessarily because of other things. And I'm calling parents out specifically because I've seen this happen not only in my household but in different households. Different things such as parenting gone wrong, where the parent does not know what their kids are playing, but they just buy it because, oh well, it may have an M rating, but it has a 10 out of 10 on the GameSpot, and just because of that, I'm gonna buy the game for them. Don't do that. That's called impedance. No, that's not impedance. What's the name? What's the word? The word is enable. You're gonna enable them. Wow, that's forever. Jesus Christ. It's enabling them. If you let the game be like a reward to them, that's also good. Let them earn their time on the game. Let's say, yeah. Also, when you give them the reward time, don't take it back. I've seen many a parent go like, yeah, it's like, hey, it's reward time. You can play the game you want to play. Good job. Yeah, okay. Oh, you want to never mind. We're gonna go outside and do this thing on the store. Don't do that. You will ruin the kids, and you will ruin the kid. He will cry and cry and cry. If you have to go to the store, don't leave. That's another thing. Don't leave. If you have to go to the store, by all means, go to the store. Don't tell your kid when you're at home and you say, yeah, you can play, but only for a little while. If you tell them, yeah, for a little while, they're gonna assume, oh, that's for a lot longer than what my mom expects. Don't let them assume that. You're the strong one. Yes, we understand that. Wow, this is a nice little room I've created down. Where I want to go? Where do I want to go? I'm gonna keep going this way because there was coal, and where there's coal, there's bound to be iron. Okay, so yeah. Oh wow, I'm lagging a lot. But yeah, who's a parent out there who once told me that, yeah, I don't know what this is, but I'm buying a little gift because he likes Minecraft so much. Buying little gifts doesn't do much. I know you want to be a parent who likes to give their kids presents and stuff, but I mean, other than just like stimulation between the brain and their synapses, that like, oh, this is a game, this is something new, fresh, and every single time I play it is something brilliant. It's creative. This is a creative simulator. This is a creativity simulator. If you sit down and play this game for a little while, you'll notice, just a little while, don't get addicted to it because that's a problem. I've seen a lot of people get addicted to Minecraft, and it sucks. It sucks. Don't let them get addicted. Let them crave it. Like, yeah, you can crave the game. There's nothing wrong with craving. The problem is when you take the game and they have done nothing wrong, right? The like legitimate purposes for like saying, oh, sorry, Timmy, you can't play the game today because I'm going to be using the TV. That's a good thing. I'm going to be using the TV. You're going to be watching TV? Fine. Play it on the laptop. Oh, crap, I broke it. Play it on something else. Other than that, you'll be fine. I need to find some iron before this video ends. There's a little chirping marmoset. I hear water. Huh. It's gurgling. Hopefully it's not lava. But yeah, most things you want to do, you should do it with your kids. I don't have nothing wrong with parents being like, oh, I need to protect my kids. But the problem becomes when you try to enforce it to telling a whole company to be quiet. And this is doing so with Cartoon Network. Cartoon Network recently received a complaint about Adult Swim. Something that is on when the parents are in the house. Guess what happens? Parents, you are supposed to be in charge of the house, not your kids. As much fun as your kids are having, if they are watching stuff that you do not approve of, you really need to be learning how to change the channel for them. Wow, this is actually pretty convenient, but I do need to go to that. I need to find some iron. I need to go deeper. That's for one thing. Okay. I've seen it way too many times that a parent gets mad at a whole entire company because of one thing they saw in a game. By all means, be mad. You should be mad about some things about the gaming community. Oh, there is iron right there. I'm going to end this episode very quickly, apparently. Okay. Okay, guys. We are going to do this good, and we're going to do it right. But yeah, before I end, I'm gonna end my spiel about, parents being parents, and, yeah, that's great. You can be parents all you want, but here's the thing, though. I have parents too. I know how they work, I know how they act, and I know how they react to games that they don't like. They really don't like when I play games about when I shoot people. That's just something that's gonna happen. But guess what, parents? There's gonna be shooting games for the rest of the gaming history. You could not stop gaming from evolving from shooting people, because if you do, then you're gonna get more people upset. If you get more people upset, you're going to be the cause of massive riots, geek riots, which can last days, because really geek riots are the ones that last the longest. Well, they last in short bursts. Short bursts. Because if they lasted longer than short bursts, then they wouldn't be good. Now, that being said, if you are a parent and you know for a fact that your parents minimize the fact, oh look, it's raining outside. This is interesting. Maybe, I could have taken advantage of this and grown some plants. But that's next time. I'm gonna find a bit. Oh snap! But next time. But yeah. That being said, oh man, I'm like, there's a lot of flatulence today with my a lot of flatulence and mucus. I find speaking into the microphone very hard. It is snowing now. I like snow, but I like snow better than water, because water is very annoying, and at least snow is more appealing. It reminds me of the movies of Home Alone. Those are pretty good movies. Watch those with your kids. See, now this is the thing I don't like about when older generations. I'm sorry if you're watching this video and you think I'm like a little honey bitter snipe, and like, yeah, I'm bitter because of a certain things. No, I'm bitter because I should be bitter. There is things to be bitter about. Older generations, please understand when I say that you are not right now, you are not the person to be judging your kids for what they do. You should be the judge of what things that you buy for your kids. Guess what happens to people who legitimately like shooters? They like shooters and don't go insane. That's the thing. People think that everyone goes insane when they play shooters. Not a true statement. Wow, that only did one. Good thing I have 20. But other than that, people think that because it's a shooter, people are going to go insane. Listen, madam, mister, whoever is listening to this, I recognize that you're an adult, and I recognize that you like to be an adult. Don't push your adultness onto kids. That's all I'm trying to say. Because being an adult, you want to make sure that your kids have the best, right? I'm right. Don't deny it. I'm right. And while being the adult is a good thing, being a forceful adult is not the best. You will deter your kid from following any orders you give him or her. What depends. Um, and it really all depends on your attitude. Really, the attitude of the parent is what brings it home. I have never, ever seen a parent once in my lifetime ever sass their kid for paying attention to them. No, I haven't. It doesn't happen. What happens, though, is there's parents that legitimately get mad because there's companies that they endorse, that they buy the products from. Like, for instance, I've seen 5-year-old kids playing GTA 5 on the internet, and guess what happens? The company isn't responsible for that. The responsible person about that is the end user. And be bitter and be bitter about that all you want, but something is holding you that if your kid is that immature to demand you give them a game, there's a totem pole disaster in your world, madam or mister, whoever's listening. You really shouldn't be giving them that much. I mean, it's fine. You can do it until they're like 5. But other than that, you really shouldn't be giving them all too much power. Kids are there to really be you guys' judges. They tell the truth no matter if it hurts. That's basically how it's going to come down to. They'll tell the truth even if it hurts. And as much as it hurts, as much as it hurts to say your kids say, "Listen, Daddy, I don't think it's good for you to be sucking on that bottle anymore." It opens your eyes. I've seen many a parent being enlightened, if you are not me, by their kids just saying random stuff. I do say though, don't let your kids boss you around. I've seen parents just get degraded by their kids, and it's not fun to watch an elderly woman who is nice, who I think is nice anyway, be bossed around by a kid who knows nothing. And kids really don't know any better than to just ask, just demand crap. And if you let that be the thing that decides whether you're a good parent or a bad parent, then redecide what you think a good parent is. Because I can tell you from experience, not experience, I can tell you from just being out in the world, doing things other than this, that being a good parent requires a lot from the former party, not from the latter party where the kid is in charge. No, the former party where the kid, look, my tree grew. Where the kid is somebody that you have to really pay attention to. And that's one thing that some parents don't understand. The kid is somebody you need to pay attention to throughout the remainder of their life with you. Yes, parents, it might be difficult for you to understand, but guess what? Here's one thing you should tell your kid. At age 17, they should start putting applications to both a job and a university. If the university offers jobs for the kid, force him to take that job. They might say, "But Mom and Dad, I don't want to do that." Listen, sit them down and say, "Yes, I understand you don't like the fact that I'm going to force you to work, but here's the skinny. It just ends up being a better overall thing for you, not me. You need the money, extra money outside of college to eat and live. If they're gonna be going far away from you, parents, don't hold them accountable for some weird thing they did 4 years ago and say, "No, you're bad at school." No, be supporting. I've seen way too many kids be shot down by their parents because they decided to be very arrogant in the way they're explaining this. No, you need to be very delicate in the way you're explaining this. Kids, if you're listening, if your parents are telling you, go to school, cool. Tell them also, listen, parents, if you're going to help me, if you want me to go to school, help me find a job. That's one of the things that they're going to love you for. Parents, if you're listening to this, because I know that you're probably just walked into the room and said, listen, you need to be doing yada yada. It's important to go to school, yes. It's also important for your kid to have a life. Have a life outside of your house. If your kid has only gone out 1 or 2 times from your house, from the age they were 12 to the age 18, there's a problem. Let them flourish by themselves. There has to be something there to help. And wow, this episode has dragged out a little too long. So I'm going to end up just putting the front door on my house, and I will end the episode. But not before saying, listen, parents and children, there are things wrong with both sides of this argument. One being, yes, there is an alternative to leaving the house at straight after age 18. Don't do that. And there's also a bad thing about staying home until you're age 25. There is arguments, there is things to be said, but if I can leave you with this straight up thing that I can always tell anybody that as much as the parents hate the fact that you're going to leave the house, and they will leave the house, mom and dad, don't say that this won't happen. As much as you hate it, as much as you know that this is going to happen, this is a day that will happen and college will be a thing, don't let it get to you. We understand you're the parent. We understand that you are the one in charge. And being a parent does not mean forcing your kid down every path that you seem feasible. No. It's letting your kid grow by themselves. As much as you might hate the fact that, yeah, they're going to grow up, they're probably going to leave you behind, and they're going to have their own wonderful life and visit you on Turkey Day. But other than that, you should be golden. You are their parents, after all, and you did raise them. They will remember you when they're old. And being old doesn't mean you're dim-witted. Go and visit them. If your kid insists you do not visit them, there's something wrong there. Either there was a relationship problem between you and him, or something happened in the lines over there, and there's a problem with him. If so, please support him. There's something called throwing somebody under the bus, and I don't want anybody anywhere to throw anybody under any bus. 1, it hurts. 2, it's illegal. Don't do it. And it just sucks for both parties. If you like your kid and your kid wants to succeed in life and not be a dimwit, please, by all means, do it, but not forcefully. This has been KICDude. I have made my house bigger, and that was my goal for this. I will next time I will make a bucket, make the ladder, do whatever, but now I'm going to go to sleep and end the episode. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time.